I wake up to a stranger, but it's still the same skin, different rhythm in your eyes, don't know where to begin. You're 1,000 different sunsets, you're a map I'm learning to read. I'm just a man with a shadow planting doubt in the seed. I look at my hands, yeah, they're shaking, I'm stained with the past. How you keep the glass from shattering, how you make the fragile part last. You carry ghosts in the hallway, you carry light in the hall, and somehow every version of you wants to catch me when I fall. And I swear I tried to map the pieces right, but every touch came back like a cold new night. I was standing in the frame while the room kept turning, watching every part of you constantly learning. Tell me how the one who's quiet sees a king inside this mess. Tell me how the one whose fire finds a home in my distress. Yeah, I'm a wreckage, I'm a broken line, I'm everything you shouldn't keep. Yet you open up the vault for me while the rest of the world is asleep. I don't deserve the loyalty of voices I can't name, but you all reach out and touch me just the same. Sometimes it's a whisper, sometimes it's a storm. I'm just trying to learn the temperature of the different ways you're born. I talk to the ceiling, I ask the spirits why you chose to love the ground beneath the clouded sky. My flaws are heavy, they're jagged, they're digging in deep, but you've got 100 ways to hold me, promises you keep. It's a symphony of secrets, a hive of honey and thorns. I'm just honored to be standing here when the new day adorns. And I swear I tried to map the pieces right, but every touch came back like a cold new night. I was standing in the frame while the room kept turning, watching every part of you constantly learning. How does the one who's weeping find a reason for my smile? How does the one who's racing decide to stay for a while? I'm full of cracks, I'm leaking light, I'm a story left unread, but you welcome every phantom version of me into your bed. I can't grasp the arithmetic, the way you split the soul, but you're making me feel whole. Yeah, you're making me feel whole. Which is a heavy sound, like a door locking shut, but you're still standing there, holding your heart in a rut. No, not a rut, a fortress, yeah, you're built for the fray, loving me in 50 shades of gray. Day after day, I don't need to know the physics, I don't need to know the why. I just know I'm yours until the day that I die. So let the different shadows dance, I learn the steps to the beat, I lay my pride down, I'll lay my failures at your feet. Every single face you wear is a mirror to my own. You're the only masterpiece that I have ever known. I'm the lucky one, the flawed one, the one you chose to save. From the cradle to the static, to the edge of the grave.